what I wanted to talk with you today about is really where we see search right now, and sort of generally the direction we see things going in the future. And what I want to do is sort of infuse this conversation with a sense for what we as professional information people, what we as librarians, what we as people who try to help our patrons, our family members, our students, what can we do to help them become better information users, seekers, and sense makers in the future? So I'm going to give you a little presentation here, and I'm going to start off with this very basic premise. Search seems like one of those basic things that you were born with, but it's not true. Search is really a skill, and there are some people who are good at it, and there are some people who are better at it, and it's absolutely fundamental. It's a critical skill. And I mean that both in the sense of a critical thinking skill, but also in the sense of a critical, meaning important, performance skill. People who can search well do well in school. They buy the right refrigerator. They understand what's going on in Afghanistan. They have a deeper, richer, better understanding of the world in general. Now, this is sort of mother's milk to you, I know, but one of the things I want you to be aware of is that as you watch patrons come into the library, as you watch students working, you can see that some are really talented at this kind of search business, and others are not so great. But like Garrison Keillor's Lake Wobegon, everybody thinks that they're above average. And the truth is they're just not. So one of the things I want to do is get this sense of how can we help everybody be a better searcher, everybody be a better researcher. So you've probably seen something like this before. Right. These are the stacks, the information resources we know and love and grew up with. And the reason I wanted to show you this picture is for two reasons. First off, there's no people here, which is an interesting note, because the libraries I go to, the floors are packed with students. Every carrel, every little nook, every cranny, all has students in it. But increasingly, you know what they're doing, right? They're trying to get information from online resources. The other piece of information, the idea I wanted to carry across in this picture, is that research in this kind of environment, this information environment, has a lot of interesting properties. And one of the things we don't think of, because we're fish in this particular water, is we don't think of those search skills, the search research skills that you have in libraries, how those transport over into the new world, into a world where information is available through your library's